What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We have a pretty insane week coming in Madden this week, guys. We have the NFL draft promo coming this week, which is pretty huge. Also, we have part 2 of Mission Mutt program coming tomorrow in the game. We're going to go over all this in today's video, guys. If y'all enjoy this video, drop a like and hit that sub button. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, starting off, I really hope y'all took my advice and invested in Tua and Justin Simmons, because Tua is up 80 to 90k within the last 2 days. He was 400k, now he's almost 500, and Justin Simmons was like 630, 640, now he's 830. So I hope y'all invested and were able to cash out. I assume these cards will go up even more over time, but we've already seen a pretty big increase just over a couple of days, which is absolutely huge, and I'm super happy to see that. So I hope y'all invested in these cards like I suggested. Alrighty, guys, starting off with the NFL Draft Pass, which was part 1 of the NFL Draft promo last year. We did get it on April 22nd, which the timeline is really lining up to how it looked last year. Guys, we got some absolutely insane cards last year with this program. One of the better programs of the year, one of the best programs to end off the year with. So starting off, we did get 2 LTDs with the part 1 of the promo last year. I expect something very similar this year. We got 2 99s, guys, a Michael Thomas and a Delpha O'Neal. Both pretty cracked out cards. And as we know, stats are better this year than they were last year at this time. So I expect some pretty big LTDs to come with the draft program, guys. We also had 6 99 overall champions, which was absolutely huge. We had a Saquon Barkley, big name player, and Ndamukong Suh, not as a big name player, but still big name player. Josh Allen, one of the best QBs of the game at the time. A JC Horn, a Tony Gonzalez, and a Minkah Fitzpatrick. So we got really big name players for the first part of this program, and these were all past players, which honestly, probably, depending on how you look at the program, was the best part of the program last year. I do expect this to be another 2 to 3 part program this year as it was last year. Moving on, these were the hero players, 97 overalls. I expect the same this year. Honestly, we might get 98s as heroes that go into the set for the 99s, like put 2 98s, get the 99 back. I would expect something similar. As you can see, last year we had an Alex Mack, a Chris Long, a Justin Fields. We do have a new Justin Fields in the game, so we can't see him again, but Sam Hubbard, CeeDee Lamb, Miles Jack, Josh Jacobs, Antoine Winfield, Tyler Lockett, and Xavier Rhodes. So once again, some really good name players that went into the sets. Also, look at all these higher overall elites that we got. We got a ton of 95s, 93s, 91s, down to 89s. Moving on to the sets. So the sets right here, you know, they're kind of like predictor tokens, same as the Super Bowl. Or the playoff predictor tokens. It's something similar. So as y'all can see here, first overall pick QB, if you got that right, you got rewarded with 1,000 coins, and it's repeatable. And it kind of goes down in sequence. If you get 5 correct, you got 83 plus, 15 correct, 95 overall plus, first round draft player, 20 correct, all 32 first round draft players, plus all NFL draft past champions and heroes, plus future mystery gifts. So you got like everything in the game if you got everything right. I don't know how many people can do that or did that unless you got the script. If you got the script, throw it my way. Yeah. So we also had missions, guys. Expect a whole new field pass with this program, because it is one of the bigger programs. Here's what the challenges looked like. We had a total of 240 stars to get. For 80 stars, you got a 97 overall NFL draft passed end cap player, and then another one 180. So 297s is super cool. They rewarded us pretty well. And then for house rules, we did get another 97 overall end cap player. And then for the store is pretty neat. So it honestly is a little different for the draft promo. At least last year it was. I hope they bring back something similar this year. For an 89 plus draft player, was 13,000 training points. Kind of like a reroll. Definitely expect rerolls with the draft program. And then you can get a 97 overall NFL draft player for 55,000 training points. Will they do something similar to that this year? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. you know, we had our packs and our bundles, our normal stuff that we're used to seeing. So like I said, the first part really brings some really big names, and honestly probably was the best part last year. This Josh Allen card was absolutely insane. Like I said, I hope we get a really big name player like that as well this year. Moving on to the second part, guys. So the second part really takes place when the draft is happening in real life. As you can see, it was April 28th last year. And basically the way the second part works is we get all players in the first round. So the first overall pick last year, of course, was Trevon Walker. He got a 99 overall card. The second pick through the 10th pick got a 98 overall card. Then the 11th pick through the 20th pick got a 97. And then the 21st through the 32nd got a 96 overall card. If we look down, I mean, the cards were really good. But like I said, the stats this year are so much better at this time, you know, relative time to how it was last year. I expect whoever the first overall pick is, which I really hope is CJ Stroud, is going to be statted amazingly, and I assume he will be, honestly. It's either going to be Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. As y'all can see here, these are what the sets looked like last year to get these cards. The first pick, you had to exchange 2 97 overall past NFL draft players. For the 99 overall, I could almost guarantee you it'll be the same thing this year. You know, you'll get back the 97s or 98s, whatever they are, back B and D, and you'll get the 99 back to be able to sell if you do choose to do that. For the second to the 10th picks, which were the 98 overalls, you had to exchange 3 95 overall NFL draft players to get the 98 overall draft item of your choice. For the 11th through the 20th, which were the 97 overalls, you had to exchange 2 95 overalls and 1 89. And then for the 96s, 3 93 overalls. Challenges. So, we got another set of challenges. A new sequence of 30 challenges have been released in part 2. As you can see here, stars and rewards are cumulative with the challenges released in part 1. So, they just basically added more challenges. It's still the same rewards that we got for the part 1. It really doesn't matter looking at this. All it means is we got really good rewards last year. We need to get really good rewards this year, EA. So this is where it got interesting, guys. It was part 2, draft night. We got some insane store offers like a fire fantasy pack. And if y'all do not know what a fire fantasy pack is, basically last year it was 3 97 pluses. Three 97 pluses. You got it from playing weekend league and basically being a complete dog at the game. I never was that good. Still am not that good. But we don't have them this year, but hopefully they bring back something similar. You know, a really cool pack that we can open for a discounted amount, which was $20 last year. Also, they brought back a 97 to 98 overall redux player you could get for 3,500 points or 66,000 training. Super cool that you could purchase this with training. Please start implementing this in today's game, EA, because a lot of us don't want to spend real money on the game this late into the game. So being able to buy cool stuff like this with training is a really big dub. We really would love to see that in the game right now. And then you could also get a 3 times Ultimate Legends bundle for 2,000 points. So we got like a little blitz, like a mini blitz store offer thing on draft night. Hopefully we get something similar this year, because I always think that is super, super fun. Moving on to the final part, which was part 3, guys. This is where we got basically rounds 2 through 7 of the NFL draft. We got players such as Malik Willis. I mean, these are all our lower end players, really players that aren't as important because they are, you know, they were 95s last year. Hopefully they won't be that low this year, like maybe 96s. A lot of these players are really just theme team players. But unless you have, like, you know, a Kenneth Walker, who probably a lot of people are fans of, or someone like George Pickens, who actually turned out to be really good players, or Nakobe Dean. If you're a fan of them in real life or run that theme team, that's really the only time they would be usable. So really just the first and second part are the big parts of this program. I assume this will be another 3-part program. It could just be a 2. We'll have to wait and see, guys. But that's what we're expecting this week. It's going to be a really big week. Y'all let me know what y'all are most excited for with the NFL draft program, who y'all think we're going to see with this program. Also, what do y'all think about Tim Tebow being our master for Mission Mutt program, part 2. I think it's super awesome, guys. I'm excited. Y'all let me know if y'all are. Other than that, it's going to be it for this one, guys. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all's support as always, guys, and we will see y'all in the next one.